Man right here?
Oh, yeah.
What's he look like? You can't see him.
He's,
Hmm?
there's a man right there. Right there. Right there.
Okay.
This is so much fun. This place is full.
Are you okay with being on camera? I gotta ask everybody.
Do it,
I'm not.
Witness protection program?
Yeah.
Do a dance, love.
We have a gentleman right here.
All right. What's his name?
He's kind of like this. God, I cannot wait. Oh my God. This is going to be busy tonight.
That's fine.
Busy.
I got 2 full batteries in my camera.
I got two.
No, when we were downstairs, it was fun. Ever since we've been up here and stood on the front lawn, I feel like something keeps wanting to push me off balance. And I don't think it's my vertigo hitting me because it would have done it all night. No, seriously.
Now, let me ask you. So,
And I'm taking it there's still some original fixtures in here. Yeah.
hello.
Somebody said hello to you?
Hello.
But have you had any freak out yet that you can hear them? Had any freak out yet you can hear them?
Not really.
We have. Well, we have
It's probably gonna have to be quiet.
Yeah. Sounds like a fun evening.
Well, we're at the Hall of Waters, Excelsior Springs. And we're just kind of getting a walk through first, so.
I know there's a lot of AI.
I think it's one crazy.
Because it's real, like, strong. Yeah.
Did they used to have chairs and stuff that they would set, or it's just always
Mostly
stand?
they had chairs out that way. They had like chairs on the outside wall.
Oh,
And then there was, at one time, some pictures show that there was a second row here in the middle. And you go and sit in on.
neat. Raised to bottom.
What did it say that time?
Says bottom 10 raised. Oh, wow. That's cool. Did you look up, love?
No, you're okay. I just want to know. This is the only way down, right?
Here and here in the elevator.
Okay.
Do you want to go up?
Yeah, take
Let's
us.
go
Absolutely.
finish
Sure,
this
take
one,
us. Yeah.
Then we'll go up and see if you can talk to them.
Okay.
Say something.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wow, I like the tub.
Look in there.
That old clawfoot tub's cool.
Oh, it's the elevator. Oh, my goodness. What's this?
Wow.
This kind of explains the history of the Hall of Waters.
Okay.
Before the Hall of Waters, there's that picture over there that was never built. It's called Custer Park. It would have been Silent Park when it was finished. They did line the two buildings up. This is the Sofo Saline Building, and this is Asylum. Okay, Asylum is actually right about here.
Oh.
Okay, that was never built. William Kessler, George Kessler, was a world-renowned architect, and he designed the Kansas City Park System, the St. Louis Park System with the arch, all that stuff. And
Wow.
he did some work here in town, ended up being on our golf board and all that stuff. So he was a pretty big influence in town. They could never find the funding for that, and they came up with the idea of building a building. So there's several renditions of the building. So what happened was the mayor at the time, his name was John Lodwick. He was a coal miner from Iowa. He went to night school up there at the law school here in Kansas City. And what happened was he just couldn't find the funding to build even this building. So he talked to his brother. Well, his brother Al was in the military. Al was in aviation in the military. Well, back then aviation didn't really exist, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we know that Al had a home in Florida, but his office was in Washington, D.C. Pretty interesting, right? So he was talking to his brother one night on the phone and says, I can't find funding for anything. And of course, you got to remember depression, right? So his brother goes, well, send me what you got and I'll see what I can do. Well, he gets all the stuff in the mail, so Al jumps on a train and goes to Hot Springs, Georgia. Okay? Goes to talk to his friend. Well, this lady comes out and says, Franklin's not going to be able to see you today. Can I help you? So he explained it all to her about the building and what he wanted to do. She loved the idea. She goes, okay, you need to go to this guy in Washington, D.C. Take all your stuff there and he will take care of you. But as they're leaving, she says, there's one catch to all this. And he goes, what's that? He goes, you can't tell anybody we had this meeting.
Oh, wow.
And he goes, why? And she goes, well, we don't want people to panic because Franklin hasn't been feeling well for a while. And they didn't want them to think that he's not running the country. Okay? So it was Eleanor that he pitched it to.
Oh, wow.
2 weeks later, John here got a phone call from the President of the United States.
Huh.
And in the phone call it says, I love your idea, but I want a therapy pool with a wheelchair ramp.
Ooh.
John said, done. $1 million was given to the state of Missouri to build this. This was a WPA project, part of the New Deal.
Wow.
$1 million. Pretty cool, right?
That is awesome.
There used to be something in Santa right above this arch.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Okay, I was just noticing, that's why I asked.
Well, anyway, so that's how the building came to get the money and the financing to build the building. Okay, so this is kind of before the Hall of Waters. These two maps here are from 1935, and these are two actual maps from Black and Beach, and it tells us where all the wood pipes were. But before the city can pump the water into the building, they had to buy the mineral rights to all the waters. Okay, so they still own those today.
Wow.
And they had to turn everything, the government man turned everything into metal pipe. So they ran it right next to the wood pipe. So they had to know where the wood pipe was. So this is an actual wood pipe that came out of the ground, and it used to run mineral water.
Oh my
Pretty cool, huh?
That's interesting.
Now, on the big map over here with the little yellow dots, these are all 40 wells, all downtown. You are right here at the Hall of Waters. Give you your bearings. The Elms is right here. Okay, and you're right here. And those are the 40 wells.
Wow.
Here's a list of all the names. All these buildings over here, there's 22 of them. And these are the well sites of most of the wells. This is Asylum. It started the town. And then this is the Sofo Sailing, the two over there in the picture. They did line those two up. And they tore these down to build this building.
Details.
It's okay, it's all recorded, man, I love that thing. You go home on a computer later and just,
Yep.
oh, that's awesome.
What's this here?
That is part of a music house that burnt.
I don't remember ever seeing
Yeah,
anything like
yeah.
that. These are unbelievable pictures.
Isn't that cool? Now, see this archway here?
Uh-huh.
This was Lithia well number 1, okay? And that's where
That's what
this
this
thing
is
comes in.
done
I
after.
kind of made this because this is the before the Hall of Waters, and then that is after the Hall of Waters. Okay. And here are the 8 wells that have been building, and the 4 different water types. The calcium waters, the list in blue are the name of the wells. Okay, and this is calcium waters, and this is soda waters, and then this is the wells. And it also gives a brief description of what it fixed, what people claimed it did for them. This is the iron magnesium waters, and the sulfo saline salt waters.
This building, I mean, just, the architecture is so cool too.
Oh, yeah.
Just,
Sorry about the video, it's some kids still with a flash drive, but we found 80 pictures of the hall being built. And we put them on here, and we had the son of John Lockwood, his name is David Lockwood.
he was a lawyer.
Yeah.
He- Yeah. Yeah, wasn't he a lawyer here in town back in the
Yeah,
day,
he was
David?
a lawyer here
Yeah.
too. Yeah, he ended up going to school and becoming a lawyer. See, John became a lawyer for the city, and then his son became a lawyer after that. And pretty cool, right? Well, we got David to come and give us an interview. And,
Oh, wow.